Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to another writing lesson. Today we are going to be writing a list poem. And a list poem is one of the oldest types of poetry, and it's one of the first poems that we ever wrote as a people was a list poem. So it's kind of cool that we'll be able to do this. It's great for younger students, especially because it can be pretty simple. Now, I shared with you the template that I have here, and I shared a couple other templates if you want the topic chosen for you. There's a couple examples that I shared with you, and now I'm going to show you how I do my list poem. So you don't have to just do one word for each line, although you can, and some lines usually in a list poem might be one word, but some of the best list poems, it's hard to keep saying list poems, are more than one word, but they're really short lines. You don't have to use every single line unless you want to. So if you can't think of something for every line, that's okay. So as you can see, I just put my name, and then my topic is going to be school. So what I did before I started writing my list poem was I brainstormed what I know about schools. So I took a piece of paper and I started writing. What do I know about schools? Well, there's lessons, teachers, playgrounds. I knew about the principal and the morning announcements, the Pledge of Allegiance, globes, history, English, writing, reading, math, and I started making a list of all the things I knew about school. And then I said, all right, I'm going to make my list poem. So here it is. My topic is school. So first you think of a topic, and remember, something that you actually care about, because poetry has to come from the heart. It can't be forced. And if it is, it won't be good poetry. So really, anything that you want to write a poem about is okay. It can be a noun, like a person, place, or thing, or it could be a verb. It could even be an action. So it could be something like waking up or eating breakfast or, going for a run or riding my bike. And then all the things that you experience with riding your bike could be your list. So it doesn't have to be a noun, although a noun might make it easier. All right. So this is what I got. School is my first line. And like I said, students learn, teachers teach. And then I said, whoa, that's pretty good. I like that. Maybe I can rhyme something with teach. So watch what I ended up doing. You don't have to rhyme in a list poem, although if you want to try it out, give it a shot. Maybe you want to rhyme a couple lines, and that's the last word of the line. So students learn, teachers teach. Morning announcements, principles preach. So hopefully Mr. Nozick isn't watching this, because preach means they think they know everything and they preach to you at the morning announcements. And notice how preach and teach rhyme. So again, I am able to write this because I brainstormed before I started writing, and I came up with all of these ideas about school and what I know about school. Then I started my list poem. So make sure that you think of whatever your topic is, make a list before your actual list poem. So you're actually going to kind of make two lists. If you just do your topic and then make your list here, it won't work. Think about everything and then use the ones you want to use that from your list in your list poem. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. All right. So principles preach. And I said, I thought of this. And notice how I'm capitalizing every word, because there's no rules. Bell rings. And I thought, one of my favorite times, it's recess time. And what do? The children play on the swings. And look, bell rings, recess time. Children play on the swings. Wondering, that means thinking about, wondering what the future brings. And I really like this poem. I didn't use any punctuation. So, I didn't even show you. So, wondering what the future brings. Let's read my poem. School. Students learn, teachers teach. Morning announcements, principals preach. Bell rings, recess time. Children play on the swings, wondering what the future brings. So in the examples that I shared with you, sometimes the last line will just be repeating the topic or saying, I love school. But if you can think of something better than I love blank, please do that, because I guess I love school is okay, but maybe you want to think of something and be a little more creative. And this will take a lot of thinking. It's not going to be super simple. So sit there, really brainstorm, think about your topic, try to maybe rhyme a line or two if you want. It doesn't have to. If you want to just do one word for each line, that's okay too. Or you can do more than one list poem. I look forward to reading your poetry. Keep up all the amazing work. Keep watching my videos and have a great day.